Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. So we are still in New Orleans. We're parked up right near the art museum in the city park, and Taylor and I are gonna ride down to the French Quarter and check out the city, you know, the old part of the city. So let's get going. So we're up on one of the bayous, I think that's what they're called. Seeing some of the less touristy side of town. Some big pretty houses though. We're making our way to a park, a bike trail, I think it's called La Fête, to take us right into the town. Look at the pipes in the side of this building. It's pretty cool. We're on the La Fête, I think that's how you say it, I don't know, trail now. We're just gonna keep following it. We've actually got a great view of the city coming in on this bike path. Isn't that fantastic? And this trail is gonna take us straight to the cemetery that we want to see. St. Louis, I think it is. Alright, so this is St. Louis Cemetery number 1, but unfortunately you can't get in without doing a tour now. So yeah, we're just going to take like this little short video from the side here that'll have to do. Alright, looks like we've started to make our way into the French Quarter. It is so old looking. And I kind of like how it's a bit rough too. Definitely adds to the feel. Wow. Taylor and I made it down to the Mississippi River. Isn't that so cool? I've seen this from some old videos when I did the Katy Trail. I went and saw it up in Missouri, which was pretty cool. I followed the Missouri River and then met the Mississippi. Look at that. This is definitely like, there's a lot more here than what I expected, and I think Taylor feels the same way. It's really cool. So Taylor and I have found these steamboats. There's one cruising past, as you can see, and then there's this one right here that's about to take off at 2:30. So we're gonna wait to see that. It should be pretty cool to see. Whoa. Alright, so we've come over to a restaurant, all vegan, called Seed, and Taylor got her wish, beignets. We haven't had these since San Francisco, but they're really good, and they're from here, right? Isn't it?
Yes.
Wow, check them out. What even are they again, Taylor?
They're basically just like a doughy pastry with powdered sugar on them, and they're like fluffy and delicious.
Whoa. Really good. Kind of busy and hectic. Oh, there's a tram coming actually. That should be pretty cool. Obviously this is like a popular spot. There's people hanging around everywhere, guys. Look at that. Always got to catch for the trams. These cars are actually crazy to drive through Bourbon Street. But we're going to try and keep riding down it as much as we can. This is actually insane. Wow. I mean, I don't really go out much, but this is the busiest I've seen in the US. You have to experience it by bike, huh? This is like so good. Wow. Look at all these people. I wonder how many of them are tourists like us. Wow. So loud. Talk about overstimulation. Whoa, this is crazy, guys. This is one crazy street. Taylor's keeping up good. Actually, she was plowing traffic before. It was a lot busier further back that way. It's actually calmed down a little bit now. But, so this is a Friday afternoon, so I can't imagine what it's like at night or on Mardi Gras or something. It must be insane. Just gonna cut that straight. Yeah, wow, I'm glad we did it on the bikes. It was nice to just get through, you know. Just going into this French market to try and find a restroom. Look how nice this street is. Loving it. Taylor's waiting for me. This must be one of the most vibrant places I've ever been. We made it to the, I think it's called the Jackson Square, and the cathedral's up there as well. Yeah, you can just see there's so much going on, and it's a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Taylor's just taking some photos for some people. Then we're gonna go in, around, and then make our way back to the van. Look at the street down there. I feel like I just have to show you everything. And check out this building. So pretty. And we're at St. Louis Cathedral. Check out this place. Taylor and I feel like we've stepped back in time. It's just so different to what we're used to here in the US. Look at these streets, you know? Just insane, insane. Loving it, Taylor?
I love it. It's been such an amazing day, and New Orleans is so big. It feels like we haven't even scratched the surface. Like Matt was saying, there's so much to see.
Really, yeah.
It's beautiful.
We're now trying to make our way back to the van. All these one-way streets make it a little difficult to maneuver yourself around, especially when you're just winging it like I am. What is that sound? I'm really not sure how people live here like permanently. You know, it's just that crazy. I guess you'd have to love the lifestyle. Pretty much have no idea what this is, but I'm just gonna try and go in. Made it in. Armstrong Park. Whoa. Just another random thing to see here in New Orleans. We're in Armstrong Park. Not really sure what the story is, but it's pretty damn cool. We're using it as a shortcut to get out the other end. Well, I hope we are, put it that way. Back on that Le Feti trail. We'll be back at the van soon over at City Park, if it's still there anyway, hopefully. Thought we'd cross this little blue bridge we saw coming in when we started today, just for something different, something nice. I love it when they turn old infrastructure like this into bike stuff. It just gives it new life, it's so good. Back in the van now, and yeah, it's good to relax. I think we're both pretty wrecked now that we've stopped. We only did like 14 miles though. I don't know why we're so tired, but we are apparently. Got some food cooking. Then we're gonna go find a place to camp up. So yeah, it should be, we're probably gonna spend another day here and give us a chance to see a little bit more, or at least give me the chance. I want to stay. Taylor kind of wants to move on, don't you, Taylor?
Yeah, just on a schedule, but we could probably spare an extra day.
Yeah. Alright, so a day has passed. It's the next day. We kind of ran out of time to do much else, but I wanted to add a bit more to this video. So I'm going to go for another ride. I'm on Lake Pontchartrain. If I said that wrong, my bad. Let me know in the comments how the hell to pronounce it. And it's really nice. You can ride along this, but I'm going to follow it back towards New Orleans City, or New Orleans proper, whatever it's called. I'm going to follow it along a bayou, the Weiner Trail, I think it is. And then we're going to go check out a few more places before meeting up with Taylor again at the World War II Museum. It's riding alongside the lake here. People actually swim in here. It is open for swimming, believe it or not. Apparently the alligators don't come in too much. There you go. Isn't it a weird spot? Just cruising along the bayou here. It's a little windy and noisy from the cars, but it is really cool. It's nice to experience a bayou as well. Not really sure why they're called that. It just really looks like a river, but there must be a reason, let us know. So there's this little trail right down on the bayou that people take. I thought I'd jump on it, just for something different. She's a little rough though. Look at this, I didn't even notice this yesterday. Kids playground, and then sketchy as old building. New Orleans for you, that's pretty much sums it up, I think. Back in the city now at Basin Street Station. I'm gonna look at the maps and try and work out, I'll get back to the river there, the Mississippi. Then I want to go up to Crescent Park. I think it's Crescent Park, apparently that's a cool spot. Yeah, so this #2 cemetery you can actually see in. If anyone knows why they have the above ground tombs here, let us know. But yeah, it makes for a pretty creepy sight. I wish I could get in there. Right. Oh well. This is a slightly better view. Sorry about the chain link. Isn't that cool? I'm not sure you can get in here at all though. Weird, huh? So this one's actually open for a funeral. So I thought I'd grab a quick clip of it. They said I can't go in, unfortunately, but that's alright. Alright, so I think it's actually right over there, but I've just got to work out how to get there. I think if I follow this road down, I can cross the railway lines that are in the way. There's a big ass wall there. And I should be able to get over. And I think there's a trail over there as well. So that arch is one way they intend for you to get over. It's a big stair set. It's a nice park. And actually, there's a fence in the way, but that's the city over there. That's New Orleans. See that? It's because the shape of the river is so windy. There it is. Whoa, that's rough. Why do they even do that? Okay, so this is Frenchman Street, which is another supposed to be famous street. Kind of lively, cute spot. Seriously, music in every building here. Found some peace and quiet here in Washington Square, and I just rang Taylor. She's going to pick me up from the World War II Museum. She's still laying down, so she wants me to take like another 40 minutes, of course, but that's alright. So I'm just going to meander through town a bit, hitting a few more interesting spots and just get a little bit lost and make our way that direction. This is such a prime example of a New Orleans road. Oh god. Oh jeez. There's supposed to be a mansion on this street somewhere. I don't know if I already passed it. This is actually so cool. I'm actually kind of glad Taylor's going to be a while. I can just like enjoy a bit of the French Quarter, you know. So I don't know if any of you guys have played Red Dead Redemption 2, but I'm pretty sure Saint Denis is set off New Orleans, and I'm pretty sure there's a Saint Denis street, so I'm going to try and find that next. Seems fitting. So trying to make my way back to the French Quarter, gotta watch out for everything. I'm like up on the river again. It's just hella busy. It's actually a surprisingly good place to cycle because what traffic is here is just so slow. We should just watch this one. All good. Yeah. It's just, you probably want something with suspension with these roads. Definitely a scene missed there for you guys. The museum only had paid parking, like it was like 20 bucks for 3 hours. So Taylor and I just jumped in the van there and came around the corner. We're near a vegan restaurant we were at yesterday in the same video called Seed, and we're gonna eat there. Should be good. Those people surprised me. I mean, we're gonna eat here next to the restaurant, not at the restaurant. Hey guys, what's going on? Day 3 in New Orleans. We got kind of cut off abruptly yesterday. Taylor and I were driving in the van. Someone ran a red and we got T-boned. Luckily, Connie's not too bad. There's only a little bit of damage. So today, I'm going to do another little ride before we head out. I'm gonna go down the Mississippi River, which should be pretty cool. What park are we in, Taylor? I'll be on. We're in Audubon Park. That's what happened to Connie. Someone ran into the side of us, but luckily it's mostly just a door. A little bit of the wheel arch too. It's pretty windy up this way, so I'm probably gonna grab most of the footage on the way back. I've got a headwind, I mean. Pretty nice trail so far, definitely a different, poorer area, I think. More industrial. This is it up on the levee here. Check out these places down the river. Isn't that something? Love it. They live like right on the water. Some of them, yeah, are nicer obviously. Some of them look like something out of a, you know, movie or game, video game. Up on the levee, got the wind to our backs now, which is nice. I can film and you can probably hear me for a change. It's been a nice ride, nice and flat, and very different to, you know, yesterday and the day before in the city there. Take one last look at the Mississippi before I head back to the park and back to the van, and we're leaving New Orleans. All right, we're back in the park now. I'm gonna do one lap. It's got this nice bike/walking path loop before we go back to the van. All right, back at the van, bike's all packed up, and we're leaving New Orleans now. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.